welcome back to my channel. I hope yous are all doing well. If you're new here, I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell so you get a notification every time I upload. On my channel I talk about stuff I'm interested in that's happening on the internet and in the world. We do get a bit serious on this channel sometimes, but most of the time I do try to keep it lighthearted and try and be funny. Heads up, I'm actually not. So the other day I was on Instagram scrolling through the filters and taking selfies as everyone else is during quarantine, #relatable, and I came across some very questionable filters. Now, have you ever been on someone's Instagram thinking, wow, they are the biggest catfish ever, they look nothing like this in real life? Well, the chances of it just being makeup are actually quite low. Yeah, sure, foundation can make your face appear flawless, but you can't physically change the structure of your actual face. So what else could it be other than Instagram filters? I mean, yes, it could be plastic surgery, but I seriously doubt that 17-year-old Stephanie has gone out and got a nose job in the middle of a pandemic. I wish. If you have Instagram, you have most likely seen one of the Holy Maria filters. One of their most popular filters is Holy Bucks, which Kylie Jenner featured on her Instagram story multiple times. Well, recently one of their filters was recommended to me, and I'm guessing that's because it's either quite popular or it's a new filter, but as I really like their other filters, I decided to try this one out. Now, before I say anything, I want you to take a look at this filter and think of just the things that it could be. Because to me it looks like a skin condition called Vitiligo, or Vitiligo, I'm not too sure how you say it. If you have never heard of this skin disease, it's when your body stops producing the pigment in your skin or the cells get destroyed in one way or another. I really don't like calling it a skin disease, even though that is what it is and that's what Google and doctors and everyone else says it is. But to me, when you think of a disease, you think of contagious stuff like the common cold or something. And that is a common misconception with this skin condition, is that it's contagious, but it is 100% not. It's completely not contagious. There is a Dr. Phil What Would You Do episode on YouTube, and it is a girl with vitiligo showing you how most people with this skin condition, or quite a lot of people with this skin condition, get treated. I highly recommend you go watch it, you might learn something from it. I'll link it down in the description if I can find it. Maybe I'm just making this up, but I'll link it down below. What I think about this filter is, yes, it can be bringing awareness to this condition, but I think it's offensive to people with the condition. I don't think anyone would want to have this skin condition or look like they have it. You may have heard or seen a popular model called Winnie Harlow, I think that's how you say her name. I didn't really do my research, as you can tell. She has this skin condition and I think she's really pretty, but I don't think she's pretty because she has it. I think if she didn't have it, she'd still be the exact same amount of prettiness as she is already. I don't think it's fair that someone without this condition can sort of idolise it in a way. Just as I imagine many people with this skin condition have gotten bullied in the past for it, or they're getting bullied now. And I really do believe we should try and normalise skin conditions like this, but we should not try and idolise it or want to have it ourselves. I don't think idolise is the right word, but we're just gonna go for it. Now, I thought that I might be overreacting to this, as I can't really say for myself that I'm personally offended by this filter, because as you can see, I don't have this skin condition. I also don't really have any friends. Full stop, I don't have friends. No, I don't have any friends with this condition or know anyone who does. So I can't really say it's offensive to me, but I'm just saying it probably is, and it could be offensive to other people. But I did ask yous on Instagram what yous thought, and I'll just read some of them out now. Okay, sorry, my phone stopped recording for some reason, so I had to start again. But here are some of your responses that you said to the filler. So one person said, "It represents the different skin colours, I'm not sure of the correct term." So yes, this is what I think that is. It is representing the skin condition. It might not be, and I might just be totally making this up and overreacting to it. I'm not like 100% sure. I've not got it on like writing that, oh, this is that skin condition. I'm just making assumptions. This person who wrote this didn't know the correct term, and I'm literally not hating on you at all, because it's not very known. Especially if you've never come across anyone online with it, or you know anyone personally, you're not really gonna know of it. But I really hope you did learn like the name and a bit about it if you didn't already know from this video. Someone else said, I think this filter might be offensive to people with skin conditions, which I totally agree with. That is the reason for this part of the video. I do think it's offensive to people with this skin condition. And someone else also agreed, saying that it's borderline offensive and it's giving people the option to mimic this skin condition, which is, yeah, once again, I do agree. I can't really speak and say it's 100% offensive because I do not have this condition, but I'd really love to know the rest of your opinions, so if you want to comment down below, please feel free. As I was editing this video, I actually went onto the Holy Maria Instagram page. I was going to say Facebook there, but no, their Instagram page. And I seen that a couple of weeks ago they did address this situation. Well, I'll show you a screen recording of that. You can pause it and read all the comments individually. But I just thought I'd let you know that I wasn't the only person who thought this was wrong. There's like 2,000 comments and they're all negative, which they should be. I'm sorry, like that filler, it's not right. Anyway, please enjoy the rest of the video.
Open up, you OPN, bitch, you won't be BM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya.
So this is the next filter we're going to be talking about. This filter made me so much darker than I actually am. If you couldn't tell already, I'm pretty pasty, white sheet of paper. And don't get me wrong, I think it's great to come back from holiday in like Tenerife or Florida or somewhere, coming back so tanned. Well, to be honest, I wouldn't really know what that's like. I just come back from holiday looking like a squashy. But it does get to the point where trying to change your skin tone, whether it be fake tan or using filters or editing your pictures, it does get to the point where it becomes too much. And it does make me uncomfortable seeing these filters change someone's skin tone so much, just because even though I'm not personally affected by things like racism, I know quite a few of my friends are. Yeah, it just makes me uncomfortable when someone's being like racist or sexist or ageist or homophobic or anything. I just feel so uncomfortable. But I'm not getting into that in this video. I could do a whole rant video, just, oh, people are so close-minded. I do think most of the time it's unintentionally offending people. I don't think these filters are set out to hurt anyone. I do kind of see where they're coming from. I do think it's alright that there's filters out there making your skin a little bit darker, but not to the extent that they do nowadays. So this is the last filter that I'm going to talk about, which Instagram, I would say they need to stop this, but they actually have already stopped. They've banned these filters completely. This is the plastic surgery filters. Seeing people on Instagram with such flawless skin, their lips are so even, their jawline is perfect, and they've got a cute little nose, which if you can see, I don't. It really does take a toll on your self-confidence. But I believe it was back in October last year which Instagram actually banned all these filters, so from then they have now been either all banned or just modified. And they did this because it was affecting many people, not just myself. It was affecting many people's self-confidence and their mental health. Which is fair enough, but I don't understand why they've just banned the plastic surgery fillers and not the other ones that I've talked about in this video, because I think they're offensive and they can still hurt and harm people's mental health as well as the plastic surgery fillers. Not blaming Instagram in any way, shape or form, because it's not Instagram's fault. They cannot possibly monitor every single filter and every account as well. But I'm so baffled, like, who actually thinks of making some of these filters? Like, it's ridiculous. So I want to end this on a good note, so I'll just be looking through some really stupid filters that I found on Instagram, just to cheer everyone up. I mean, we're all stuck in quarantine, we don't really want to be hearing about depressing stuff that's going on in the world, even though there is other stuff going on in the world other than quarantine, and I don't know, I just trying to make you happy. I doubt I seriously do that. I'm just not funny at all.
Mike Wazowski.
What Wazowski?
I'm sorry, you can see that spot for the whole video. You know who would look good in this filter? I'm really baffled to who would use these filters. PewDiePie would. He did a video on this. I would say go watch it, but I didn't like it. Shut up about my head. It looks normal. It is a nice head. It does not look like a sodding Tic Tac.
Shut up about my head. It is normal. It is a nice head. It does not look like a sodding Tic Tac.
That is the end of this video. I didn't say at the start, but I did dye my hair. It was just a wash in, wash out one. It was sort of like a reddy pink tone, already phasing, which is fine because I was too scared to actually dye it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions you'd like to ask me, please ask them down in the comments below because I am having a Q&A pretty soon. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!